FLABéLOS whole body vibration machine has been proven effective by research as well as users around the world. Let's hear the comments by a medical professional in Australia.
When you initially jump on the FLABéLOS, it activates a reflexive pattern in the body, which is not necessarily coordinated. It takes about 1.5 minutes to activate the central nervous system, and then you'll see all of a sudden synchrony starting to occur. With elderly people, with athletes, all sorts of people standing on it, as I said, that first initial 1.5 minutes is out of sync, and the body needs to get in sync. And it actually does that, and it does that by involving large groups of muscles and activating those groups of muscles, which is what the machine's all about. Initially, medically, we thought that vibration created problems with the low back and problems with other organs, and now we're looking at research that says that it's actually healing those areas. That's all based on the dosage, and now we're looking at what's called dosed longitudinal vibration as compared to just aberrant vibration. It's all got to do with the way the vibration is situated within the body, whether it's dosed longitudinal vibration, and the studies being undertaken in universities now all over the world in relation to clinical effects. It enhances joint motion so that when people get out of bed in the morning, they feel better, their joints are moving better, increases circulation in diabetics, low back pain, spinal cord injured, post-stroke, right through to elite athletic endeavour and young kids with growing pains. So I have 25,000 people through my 2 clinics a year, and certainly the results of the people using this, and every one of my clients uses the FLABéLOS machine in some way within their program, are getting fantastic results. As you activate muscle, and we know that the FLABéLOS increases the amount of muscle tissue from studies right back to the Russians. It's as you increase muscle bulk and you increase the activity of a muscle, you get a thing called increased serial sarcomering. It increases the amount of sarcomeres per fibre. That increases the amount of metabolism. So all day throughout the day, it increases the burn. More muscle equals more burn, which is utilising more energy and breaking down more fat. Part of the balancing theory is that as you have a stretch, and on the machine moves from side to side and glides, and initially, as I said, it's reflexively. That sends a signal to the spinal cord, through the motor neuron, sends it back down the muscle fibres, and one motor neuron can activate up to 3,000 muscle fibres. So there's all sorts of high activation of muscle groups, which is really important. It's that activation of the muscle group which increases the circulation, the lymphatics to the area, allows the muscle to grow out, basically, which increases the burn.